We have seen the presentation, and many people, including our scientists, have spoken. From the speech or intervention made and from the presentation given, we have seen that there is no doubt there is going to be flooding in South Sudan. But the only question we need to ask ourselves is how big or how bad is it going to be? And what can we do now before it comes? I think those are the only challenging questions that we need to ask ourselves. In our communication with the government of Uganda, as it was alluded to in part of the report presented, and in our communication with IGAD Climate Predictions and Application Center, we were told that the water level of Lake Victoria has gone up to 13.6 meters high. According to them, this increase has been one of the highest ever recorded in history of flooding in 128 years in the Nile Basin region. And due to this high water level rise, the amounts of water that is coming in to Jinja dams in Uganda is overwhelming. And because of that, as it was said before, the retention capacity of Jinja Dam is reduced, is overwhelmed. Too much. And the government of Uganda is forced to release that massive amounts of water, which is 2,600 cubic meters per second downstream into South Sudan. Rainfall forecast, according to IGAD Climate Prediction and Application Center, is going to be wetter in South Sudan than it was last year. And therefore, if we are going to have these massive amounts of water coming into South Sudan and vertical rain, then there is no doubt that what we are going to encounter is going to be a real disaster. We will have too much displacement. It's obvious it's going to come. And then, according to the reports of humanitarian community, a population of 5 million people is said to be at risk of famine and starvation as we speak. And with this upcoming flooding, I'm sure that the situation will worsen than it is now. Boreholes, schools, and health centers will be submerged. There will be disruptions in road transport and air transport, as it was the case in 2020, 2022, 2021. So the question is, as I said, is what do we need to do now? I think what we need to do is what we are doing. That the government has to engage in early warning and early action. It is believed that $1 invested in early warning, early action can save you $10.